key steps on how to look good naked? Absolutely. Protein, sugar and salt intake, and weight training. Let's look at some examples right now. What is the importance of protein repair for muscle growth? Protein is crucial for repairing and building muscle by providing the necessary amino acids for muscle growth. How does protein aid in muscle repair specifically? Protein aids in muscle repair by providing the essential amino acids needed for tissue repair. If your protein is at least your body weight or higher, you can get super lean. I would shoot for 25 grams per meal to guarantee your results. Let's look at some more examples of an anabolic environment. What is the importance of creating an anabolic environment from protein intake? Creating an anabolic environment from a high protein diet can help you stay super lean by supporting the growth and repair to add more lean muscle mass. The added muscle improves digestion, production of white blood cells to build stronger immune system, and increases metabolism. When the muscle breaks down from training, the high protein intake supports muscle repair and lean muscle growth. That additional lean muscle increases metabolism and helps get you that super lean look. Let's look at some examples of anabolic foods. The anabolic state will ensure you have enough nutrients in your system to fuel workouts and provide the building blocks of protein for muscle growth. Chicken is a great source of lean protein. Greek yogurt is high in protein and probiotics. And lentils are packed with protein and fiber for muscle repair and growth. Everyone loves sugar, especially me, but you have to maintain your sugar intake and keep your sodium low by staying away from processed foods, sugary drinks, fried foods, and high sodium foods. Let's look at some examples of maintaining your sugar and sodium. Managing sugar intake, keeping sugar low can help with weight training results by stabilizing energy levels and preventing crashes. This can improve overall performance and recovery. Sodium can cause water retention, affecting muscle definition. Balancing it can help maintain a lean look. To create muscle, you'll want to focus on consistency with strength training and challenging your muscles over time. Let's look at some examples of weight training benefits. Weight training benefits: improves muscle strength and definition, improves weight management, and increased muscle to fat ratio. As you gain muscle, your body burns more calories at rest. The more muscle, the higher metabolic rate tends to be. More muscle also helps burn more fat than muscle, which is important if you want to lose more weight and body fat and increase strength.
First exercise I'm going to do are pull-ups, and I'm going to go to failure. I want to make sure that push a max effort. You're going to be timing your sets. I'm going to do about a 2-minute rest.
Seconds later.
So again, at a 25 reps, one set, I'll take a 2-minute break, and then I'm gonna try to achieve the same amount. If I can't, I'll shoot for maybe 20 to 22, and then over time, if I get all 3 sets of 25, create a stimulus, and it's time to start doing more reps. All right, so if you're new to working out, an alternative would be to use a band, maybe a stronger one. You cannot achieve a lot of pull-ups, or say you can do 2 or 3, then you can switch to the band. So say I do like 2 or 3 reps. I wanna force myself to get some force reps and have a spot. You can step in and tuck your other foot behind, crank out 5 more reps. So your goal will be to get like maybe 8 to 10 reps total. Again, over time, you'll shoot for more reps on the real pull-ups, and then eventually you'll be able to just do the real pull-up. Again, another way to challenge yourself to get that muscle mass added in your workouts. All right, so this exercise is a bent over rows. A lot of times when people work out, they don't understand it. You have to set the weights where you're gonna fail, rep count you want. So my goal on this is fail around 8 reps or 8 to 10 reps. Say that I get 8 reps every set, then I achieve my goal and I'll move up 5%, and then I'll start using heavier weights on the next time I work out so that I'll get muscle growth. Or say I get 8, 7, 6, then my goal will be to get 8. You have to challenge yourself where you're failing. You gotta use good form, good technique. So on this one, you're gonna be hinging at the hips, get a loose hook grip, pulling with the elbows, your head's in alignment with the spine, full stretch, engage your lats, pulling up underneath the chest, elbows coming inward to recruit your lats. See how it's failing? Your goal is to fail. If you're not failing, you're not going to get the muscle. You got to set your weights where you're failing. Whatever rep count you are at, attain lean muscle mass over time. Again, shoot for more reps, creating a stimulus. All right, so today I'm using a back day for my examples on how to gain muscle. This is a pullover. So again, I'm gonna set my weights where I'm gonna fail between 8 and 10 reps again. And the secret on this is make sure you get a full stretch so the muscle contracts tighter. When the muscle contracts tighter, it helps the muscle shape better. I've talked about this in some of my videos for the stretch reflex. So again, if you wanna get a deep stretch in the lats, you're gonna keep your butt low, and then you're gonna come down and bend the elbows and stretch and flatten the palms. So again, that weight's set perfect. There's no way I'll get 10 on the next 2. I might get actually 9 or 8, which is good to shoot for, and then over time I'll shoot for 10, and then I'll move up again on my weight. All right, so giants, this is one of my favorite ways to increase muscle size through conditioning, as well as that volume in a short amount of time. I'm gonna do a single arm low row, and then I'm gonna do reverse flies, and then a compound mid row, starting here, shooting for about 6 to 8 reps per exercise. Conditioning is brutal, but you want to push yourself. I usually take about a minute break, then I'll run it again. I either shoot for the same reps, or if I can't get the same reps, I might drop a rep per round. The next time I do it, try to shoot for the same amount of reps before I go up in weight. Again, negatives is another one of the multifaceted approaches to building muscle. So when you do it, you're gonna come slow on the negative, 3 to 4 count negative, 2 count positive. What it'll do is over the course of the set, the positive will feel heavier. It'll trick your muscles and you're lifting heavier loads when you're actually not. And then at the end of my sets, when I start failing, I'll go super slow on the negatives. That's when your fast twitch muscle fibers are triggered, and you'll get 100% muscle gain. Another great way to trigger lean muscle mass. So drop sets is a great way to get muscle hypertrophy for great muscle gains. It's a great way to get lean muscle mass in a short amount of time. You're taxing the muscle way more than you would normally. You're pushing to failure again. So again, on this, I'm gonna shoot for like 8 and 8. Ropes is really good to do on a drop set if you're doing like bicep. Another good way to get anaerobic expenditure, increase muscle size is supersets. So I'm gonna use the same first exercise. The second exercise, I'm gonna do a different exercise, which is gonna be a superset. Again, great way to get good lean muscle mass as well as working your heart. So again, excellent superset, working biceps. Again, I'm gonna shoot for 8 and 8 again.
So I've given you the template on how to look good naked. It's all about your protein, managing your sugar and sodium intake, and weight training. Remember, the ancient Greeks believed push your bodies to the limit to achieve peak performance, which is 3 simple steps. You can have that same chiseled physique as those legendary Greek Olympians. If you ever have any questions on nutrition, workout, form, message me in the comments, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Greek Freak Training.com! Let's go!